So first of all, I see we're recording. Wonderful. Put a plus in the chat if you can hear me well. Put 2 pluses if you can see me well. I'm already wearing my Year of the Wood Snake outfit. Oh, good. There's more than 100 of us here now. I want to make sure we can get my Zoom isn't limited to 100, or else people are going to be disappointed. Good. Admit. Wonderful. So we'll do our smile and wave in a second once more people join. But first, let's just take our 4, 7, 8 breaths. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out like through a straw for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A second deep breath like this. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out like through a straw for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a last breath in this way. Take the deepest breath of the day, maybe the deepest breath of the end of 2024, and inhaling slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling out through the mouth for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now put a hand on your heart and say, 2024, thank you. With all you brought, darkness and light and challenge and joy, thank you. To the last 365 days, we say, thank you. And for any discoveries, I say, thank you. For new things I've gotten the opportunity to love, I say thank you. For all the new people I found a way to love, I say thank you. For all the times I've received and accepted, I say thank you, 2024. And for any moment I wasn't kind to myself this year, I ask for forgiveness. And I offer it. For anything I've done this year that wasn't wise or kind, I ask for forgiveness. And I give myself full forgiveness. I am here to be alive in every sense. And I am grateful for everything that happened in 2024. My heart sees beauty in it. My heart acknowledges it. My heart unites with my experience. Saying the deepest thank you can. And now I am ready to take on new strength in 2025. I am ready to be grateful for new things in 2025. 2025, I welcome you with an open heart. And take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out through the mouth. Opening your eyes. And that was our mini pre-meditation. That was our mini taste of the pre-meditation. We will do a deeper meditation as well. But I wanted to give you a sense of it first, and then we'll really go into it. A lot of you joined in the last 5 minutes. I'm Elizabeth Paijo. We've never met before, and I'm so happy to be doing this last meditation of the year for you. My goal is to help you stay with the rhythms of the year, to help you stay with the rhythms of the seasons, of the transitions. Every holiday is a gateway. Every holiday that a lot of people are paying attention to is a gateway to something. And living with rhythms, meditating with rhythms, it's a lost art. And I want to make it easy for you. I just want to make it part of your schedule, part of your calendar to do these grounding meditations that are positive gateways for transformation every holiday, whether it's Valentine's Day or Thanksgiving or summer solstice or New Year's. Every holiday can open your heart more and can help you feel more connected to this group and especially to yourself. So today we will keep on centering, grounding, sending self-compassion, sending compassion, thanking this past year, and opening up to something completely different. So that's what we'll do in the next 20 or so minutes. But first, now that I feel like almost everyone is here, let's just smile and wave at each other. Just look through, turn on your cameras, send compassion to the smiles you see. And everyone just turn on your video for a second. So many people I care about. So nice to see you. So wonderful to see you. And I just want to thank all of you for being such a positive part of my year. Thank you for being such a positive part, whether we just met or we've known each other over a decade. Thank you so much for being in my heart and for being such a positive, wonderful part of this last year. And that's what makes the work I do and what I do in my life so worth it. It's the connections that we get to build. It's the parts of you I get to see. It's your heart that I see opening. It's your smiles. It's your joy. It's your kind heart. It's your giving, especially to yourself. So thank you. And I also want to congratulate you that we made it to the end of this year. It wasn't easy. Put a plus in the chat if it wasn't easy. 2024 demanded a lot of us. It was the year of action. It was the year of the wood dragon, so we're going to say goodbye to this wood dragon now that is transitioning out. Really, the transition isn't December 31st per se. It starts around November and it finishes around end of January. So kind of mid-November to end of January, you feel this transition to a new energy. But this is a good time to acknowledge this transition that the wood dragon gets replaced with the snake. And if you can see my outfit, I'm wearing very much a snake outfit. I hope you do the same at midnight tonight. The reason I bring this up, what year it is, what the year means, is that in everything, in all your rhythms, you can travel against the wave and fight the wave, and that is really hard, and it takes a lot of energy, and it's pretty pointless, or you can go with the wave. And each year has its smooth wave of lessons, and I tell you ahead of time what they are, so you can prioritize what you do, and you can kind of understand that particular alchemy of every year, which is absolutely in place. Again, the energy shifts around November. Before setting my own intentions for the following year, I do a very, very detailed astrological, numerological analysis. I know several traditions to do it. I do them, you won't be surprised, in 5 different traditions and 5 different methods. And then I compare. And then after comparing, I use my own intuition. And that's what I present to you. What is this new year about once I've understood it and set my own intentions? Because I want you to benefit from this knowledge as well. About for 8 years, I did it and I never talked about it. And then I realized this is useful to you as well. So I'll say a few words about wood snake if you are curious about it, and then we will meditate. Wood, like last year, is growth. Snake is wisdom. The highest wisdom is unity. The highest form of wisdom, especially in the ancient Chinese tradition, is finding unity through everything. So there's a wisdom in getting along with yourself, with others, and being calm and being compassionate and not being a victim and not needing to be right. Kind of those are anti-unity. Those who succeed the year of the snake are those who can find unity with themselves and others. A snake is good at observing. A snake is good at understanding. A snake is good at taking the shape of anything that's around it. It's the only animal that can make a full circle with its body, right? I have this snake ring on. It can make a full circle. So it can take any form. It's about uniting, forming a circle. A snake can unite any set of disparate elements, any set of disparate family members, any set of complicated ancestors. The year of the snake is the year to do the work of uniting. You will feel good this year because the year itself, its rhythms will have a unifying force. If you tap into it and also do the work, it will doubly, triply so. But already you might feel like we're moving into a softer, more yin energy after the very rough wood dragon action energy. So you will really thrive this year in communities, building bridges with family, associations, boards, schools, groups of friends. Happiness Sangha is a community. Happiness Sangha is a community. We did Secret Santa just a couple weeks ago as a way of further uniting this community. This is not the year to plot against anyone. This is not the year to take revenge. This is not the year to stop talking to people because you're so mad at them, except for like very, very big exceptions. The snake is the animal that's able to shed its skin and keep changing and being flexible. And part of that is also welcoming opposites in others and welcoming opposites in yourself. And I will do even more this year for you to build community. Because as I plan what the year is astrologically and numerologically, I also plan what are the programs. What are we going to focus on at Happiness Sangha? We'll focus on community. We'll do the retreat in Italy again, where people have met some of their closest friends to this day who they see. We'll keep building community through your practice. We'll keep building community through the ways I can connect you and the programs you do. There is a real reverence in the ancient Chinese tradition for this connecting energy, because that is how you grow in wisdom. When you figure out how can I collaborate, unite with someone, that is a really high form of wisdom. In 2025, that's provocative in a sense. In 2025, you can exist in your apartment without talking to anyone, ordering food online, and not knowing anything about anyone's inner world. It's possible in our day and age. So the vibe of the year is just the opposite. It's the opposite of AI. It's the opposite of individuality. It's unity, cooperation, relationships, friendships. It's about exchanges from the heart. The snake is wise. The snake is connected to itself. The snake is yin energy. So the wood dragon was very different. It was very intense, very active. A lot of people grew in income. A lot of people had accomplishments. A lot of people did the unlikely. A lot of people took a lot of trips. It was very yang. Put a plus in the chat if that was the case for you. I presented a year ago that it will be the year of doing, keep doing, could put everything into practice. And I'm very proud of, oh, I see you also had that experience. I'm very proud of what we were able to accomplish. We did the Wise Beautiful Speech class as a Happiness Sangha community. We did the Boundaries class, which will be so helpful this coming year. We did the happiness retreats in Italy and the fall meditation retreats. It was my first year of doing retreats in person that are long. And some of you, thank you, were there both in the fall and the summer. And I feel like I know you so well now. I did a lot of doing myself. I created the first individualized journey for happiness for a client. And some of you are nodding your head because you're in it. I created it for so many more people after that, and it's the most powerful program of Happiness Sangha. So there's a lot, there was a lot of very positive doing, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm also ready to shift to a different kind of energy and kind of focus on something that is different. But as much as I could do, I did. What you can wrap up today, wrap it up in terms of doing, not that you have to finish it forever, but something, get that last like doing in before the end of the year. I finished my first book. I started a business school faculty position. I taught at Harvard Law School 4 times, took 4 train rides between New York and Boston to do it. I really focused on that. Now let's shift back to yin. Let's breathe out a little bit. Let's tune into ourselves a little bit. Let's tune into the people around us. The work this year, it won't be on the outside. It will be on the inside. The goal this year is to make your relationships better than any other year of your life, better than they've ever been, to enter a circle, to enter unity, and to access that unity with very different people and very different groups. You can have that sense of unity with all of mankind. You don't need to in 2025, but if you do, that's how you find happiness. The art of uniting is an art that is becoming a lost art that we're forgetting. I love the ancient wisdom, so we will bring that art, that art back. We grow in wisdom more quickly. We become stronger when we do unite with other people and other groups. I think that's what makes our community here so powerful, that we get together for these big holidays. We get together for spiritual growth. We get together for in-person pleasure, arts, experiencing our senses, and doing it in a group is more powerful. One thing I also want to say is that it's a big year for uniting with your inner world. It'll be an important year to listen to your body. If you have the habit of exploiting your body and using your body, you will pay a higher price this year. You always pay a price for it, but it will be double, triple of what it would have been last year. The energy of consumption without love, this year will not allow that because it wants you to unite, and that comes from the heart. So it's a good night tonight. Let's do this together. Put a hand on your chest and say, dear body, I want to be your friend. Now I want to be kind to you. Maybe at some points I was more like your enemy and I ignored you and I kept consuming you. Please forgive me. I want to start being friends. I will do everything I can to be kind to you, to nurture you, to give you sleep and support, and the kind of community that opens you up and makes you feel comfortable. I will give you joy and sensory pleasure and the feeling of sun on your skin and the feeling of the fabrics I like and the foods that are healthiest for you. I will be there to listen to your rhythms. I will help you feel good. Body, I am here to listen to you and let's be friends. I am here to serve you. And release your hand back down. Basically, don't try to unify with some higher divine or other people without uniting with your body. Unite with your body. The higher divine, the people, that comes from that. So give back to your body today. I'm not drinking alcohol today because I know it is the kind of year where I want to be absolutely kind to my body in every sense. So I'm getting at the Martinellis and like the beautiful champagne glasses. Just an idea for you to keep in mind. I always start the year in the way that I want to live out the year. So think about what you want to do tonight, tomorrow morning, what kind of foods you eat, what you don't eat, what you consume, what you don't consume, how much you're on your phone, how much you're off your phone. Think about what you do, and I hope it is something that is really positive for your body so it can keep going that way. It will feel very good to give back to your body today, tonight, and this year. And you want to set that tone. Our Italy retreat this summer will be all about the body. So if you're not sure how to start this process of connecting with the body, multi-sensory healing experience in Italy is one way to do that. It's in April if you're a lawyer, only open for lawyers in April, and in July for everyone else. So the year of unity, opening your heart to itself, it's physical, it's also emotional. It's befriending the demons, the infinities, the ups and downs, the emotions inside you. It's about unifying what's inside you. And you have intentions, you have resolutions. We set intentions together for this year earlier in December. This year is about unifying all that's inside you to serve a higher goal. So the question is, what goal feels big enough to do that? What goal feels big enough that you can be friends with and unite all the different parts inside yourself? How big does that goal need to be in order to stop the war inside yourself fully, collaborate with yourself fully, and move forward united with every cell in your body, your every emotion, your every past traumatic, difficult experience, your every past joy? How can you unite all of that, all your experience, and move forward? So the Blondie song comes to mind. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my imagination. Not to get sidetracked, but like every part of yourself. Think every part of yourself towards your own biggest goal that resonates deeply in your heart, not some expectation someone has of you, but your own biggest goal, and everything inside yourself can unite to move you toward that. So we'll talk more about the wood snake on Friday in the program about the wood snake and the specific practices to do, but I just wanted to give you an introduction to it, a feeling of it. We'll break it down more, but today I want to get to the meditation. Think about taking every part of yourself into 2025. That's the unifying aspect. Taking all that is there into the new year. Your success in 2025 is linked. How much can you collaborate with all that's inside you? How much can you collaborate with others? How much can you collaborate with your own inner world? And also the inner worlds, the values of others. So you'll have a lot of opportunities in 2025 to take each side of yourself and achieve what you want to achieve. If you turn against yourself, it's like a family that's fighting. So wholeness, unity. Another word for union is meditation. So now all we need to do is meditate. And then afterwards, I hope you relax and enjoy and eat and ground and finish that last big thing and then just celebrate. So let's send compassion to 2024. Let's send the best intentions toward 2025 together. And close your eyes. Close your eyes, find your comfortable seat. Honor the practice with your straight spine. Honor the practice with the stillness in your body. And first, acknowledge yourself for having made it to the end of the year. And connect to your breath. You can put a hand on your heart if that feels good, or on your stomach so you can feel the breath. By tuning into the breath, you are aware of your own rhythm. Feel that breath in your nostrils, in your chest, all through the body, making contact. Feel it coming and going, the ebb and flow. Being fully with your breath for 2 minutes. Being interested in your inner experience and your physical experience. Staying with the breath from a place of love. Uniting with the breath. Begin now. Staying with the breath with your whole heart, with your whole awareness. Feel that unity with your breath. And now put the hand on the heart. Feel that beating heart, that courage, that strength, and send the wish, may this heart be well. May this heart find its path. May I listen to every part of this heart and everything it tells me. May this heart find unity with what's around me and in me. And part of this unity is finding unity and peace with 2024. So now, from the depths of your heart, letting 2024 be as it is, be as it was. acknowledging that it brought you the experience you needed, the growth you needed. It brought you its own energy. It probably surprised you. Thank 2024 each and every month for being as it was, as it needed to be. What is finished is complete. And like a snake that sheds its skin, you will become a new version of yourself next year that wouldn't have been possible without 2024. Set the intention to connect in new ways this year, to grow relationships in new ways this year. And acknowledge with your whole heart the people who were kind to you, who were there for you in 2024. Let some faces arise, a few people who really gave you support, who gave you strength, who gave you the feeling of being loved. And saying, thank you. I wish you happiness. Thank you for all those who opened their heart to me this year. To all your loved ones, send the wish. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And now some self-compassion. May I listen to myself. May I connect with my heart more this year. May I live with ease. May I be healthy and safe. May I feel the strength of all my ancestors behind me. May my heart be light because I am at peace with what I do. May my mind be clear. May my words be honest and gentle. May my body be strong and full of energy. May I feel warmth toward myself and toward all other creatures. And may I reach new heights and make new wishes come true this year. With your hand still on your heart, send gratitude to yourself for all the practice you've done this year, for each time you meditated, for each time you wrote who you're grateful to, for each time you practiced, for each time you learned something new. Gratitude for all the ways you've grown and everything you've done that's supported you this year. Were you able to access your strength in a new way? Thank 2024 for this also. Give the year the credit it deserves and give yourself the credit you deserve for your growth. Saying, thank you for the learning. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for what I was able to understand that's new. Thank the year so you can part as dear friends. Thank you, Wood Dragon. And now welcoming something new. Welcoming new adventure, welcoming what is to come, welcoming the new kindness the new year will show you, the new challenges it will give you, the new strength it will bring you, the new feeling of unity and community and harmony it can give you. Let's set intentions together for 2025. May I follow my heart and feel more connected to myself each day. May I stay true to my values and my inner world. May I connect to other hearts more deeply. May I learn and create and connect and flourish. And may I contribute to happiness on this earth, to peace and freedom on this earth, with my hands and my words and my actions and my heart this year. May we all make the world a better place this coming year. And take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out through the mouth. Thank yourself for having done this practice. And gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Congratulations for doing this very deep practice. Compassion, self-compassion, mindfulness, gratitude, and that special alchemy of welcoming 2025. If you like, put in the chat, how did that go for you? How was that meditation for you? What came up? And I love meditating in a big community, so thank you for deciding to come today with all the bustle of finishing off the year. So we'll keep meditating during the year. This just sets the tone for a year of meditation. Whatever the year brings, you'll have Happiness Sangha. We'll have our practice. We'll have our meditation. We'll have more growth. We have a lot planned for this year. If you do not receive emails or text messages from me, you can get on the texting list, and I'll show you. Here is my number, and you can just text the word compassion to this number, 650-922-4262, and we'll keep in touch, and you'll receive a text every other morning, and you'll also hear about the events we have. And thank you to those of you who text me almost every day and text me back. This year, we will need community more than ever before. We'll keep building community. And I am so grateful for all of you for being part of this. Before I leave you, and we'll go in just a minute, but I'll give you some pointers for tonight. Wear a color of green, turquoise, or something a little bit sparkly. That's befriending the snake. Wear something snake-like on your body if you can, even if like you wrap something around your arm like a snake. It can be symbolic for you. It can be like a green scarf that you wrap like a snake around your arm. There's that wonderful spirit of snake, let me collaborate with you. I want to cooperate with you. I welcome you. Tonight at the table, have like pine cones or something with tree branches, something with leaves, something from wood. So you have the wood, you have the snake. That's kind of your wood snake instructions, but big picture, not just for this year, all years. Remember that the meaning of life is your joy and finding more joy each day. The meaning of life is your growth, and life will ensure that you have that growth no matter what. We get to that growth through unconditional love for what the mind says are imperfect beings. And the ultimate goal is your sense of freedom. The ultimate goal is your sense of inner freedom through anything, through any challenge, through any circumstance, your own feeling of your own freedom. And it's exciting to welcome a new year because remember that you haven't yet met all the people you are going to love. You haven't met all the people yet who are going to love you. You haven't even been to all the places yet that you're going to fall in love with. So you're not done being surprised by the world. Every year will bring you surprises. Every year will bring you so much to be grateful for. And it's just about being ready for an adventure and having the energy to receive it. So some wishes for you to end. I wish you that every day you have more energy and more warmth in your heart, more joy, more love. I wish you a wonderful adventure in 2025. I wish you a feeling of unity in 2025 with what's in you and what's in others. And in 2025, I wish you even more feelings of gratitude toward the entire world, even more harmony. So now that we've let go of 2024, now that we've set intentions, I just wish you a very happy new year. I'll see you again on Friday for more detailed version of exactly what to do for wood snake and exactly what practices to do. And we'll spend about 90 minutes on that on Friday. I hope that you have a wonderful year. And thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for never being done surprising me. Thank you for all your ideas because the things that you suggest are the things that we create and the things that become reality in following years. So please keep letting me know how I can best serve you. And our next meditation like this will be in February for Valentine's Day for another holiday, and we'll do self-compassion. And by then, this year will be very much in full swing. And I would just say, let's do our smile and wave and maybe send one wish in the chat to everyone. And I hope you have a really, really wonderful night, a really wonderful year, and I'll see you soon.